Christian McCaffrey, the next Texans running back? I discuss next, guys. Cue the intro. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. I wanted to talk about the Carolina Panthers circling around for Deshaun Watson. Seems like that is the biggest rumor as of lately. Everything in national media has grabbed their attention towards the Panthers, as they say they will do whatever it takes to get Deshaun Watson in a Panthers uniform. And look, I understand it. He went to Clemson, which is, in South Carolina, but, close enough, right? Carolina's in the name. I understand it. And looking at it from the Carolinas goggles, I'm like, hey, I get Deshaun Watson. I'll be excited. I have a good head coach who I believe in, Matt Rule, who I've been excited about since his days in Temple, and really excited when I saw him at Baylor. And then you got an offensive coordinator in Joe Brady who works with the pieces around him, highlights the players' advantages, and did a lot of production with a guy in Teddy Bridgewater. And now you're going to tell me I'm going to get Deshaun Watson with a DJ Moore, with a Robbie Anderson, with a Mike Davis, who, yes, is a free agent, but they can always re-sign him. Offensive line has to improve, but a really good improving defense. It's a solid team. Very solid. I understand it. Curtis Samuel, another guy I could throw in there, also a free agent. They could also take a look into re-signing him. I see the vision for the Carolina Panthers, but the Texans, no way. No way, Jose. The offer supposedly would be 3 first-round picks and Christian McCaffrey. That's a minimum at best for me. Minimum at best. I mean, if I'm trading Deshaun Watson to the Carolina Panthers, the trade layout for me is 3 first-round picks. I'm looking at 2 seconds. I'm looking at 2 thirds. That's already just the picks. That's just the draft capital right there. Then I go into players, and I wonder, do I even want Christian McCaffrey here? Do I? Like, McCaffrey doesn't bring nothing for me. And I'm not saying anything to discredit him. I know that was extremely disrespectful to him. The dude's a franchise running back, Harley. What are you talking about? He's badass. And I understand that. The dude's an absolute dynamo at the running back position. Year 1, 197 reps. And by reps, I'm going to count my reps. I'm counting rushing attempts and receptions. And I'm adding them together, and I'm going to call them reps. 197, year 1. Year 2, 326. Year 3, 403. Year 4, banged up. The average lifespan of an NFL running back, 3 years. So far, it's been 3 years for McCaffrey, and he's already banged up. Look, I'm just saying, Christian McCaffrey is a very good piece, but with him added in a trade deal, I feel like the Panthers overvalue him too much to the point where you might not get an extra pick that you need, or possibly overvalue him to the point of a potential first-round pick being taken away. And that's just not what I want. If I'm looking at the Carolina Panthers, I'm looking at 3 guys. I'm looking at Shaq Thompson. I'm looking at Jeremy Chin. And I'm looking at someone like Brian Burns, who would fit potentially perfect in a 4-3 scheme here with the Houston Texans. They already run that in Carolina. And yes, Phil Snow's the defensive coordinator. They run multiple fronts. All in all, it's a 4-3 with a 3-3-5 mixed in there together. But Brian Burns is somebody that is needed for the Texans. You get the edge rusher that you have question mark at right now. You get a guy that for sure can get to the quarterback, still young. You're going to have to pay him. And he's really, really underrated and very good. That's a guy that needs, if you're going to trade Deshaun Watson to the Panthers, needs to be included in the deal. And then I get a guy either in Jeremy Chin or Shaq Thompson. Jeremy Chin had a really, really good rookie year. And Shaq Thompson is a really underrated linebacker that plays very well in a 4-3 scheme, not a 3-4 scheme. He struggled in a 3-4 scheme in last year with Ron Rivera. So, with that being said, do the Houston Texans trade him? No, I don't see them trading him to Carolina. I don't see anybody really giving up the draft capital necessary to complete a Deshaun Watson trade. But who knows at the end of the day, guys, as the Texans organization has stayed really just set and competent on Deshaun Watson will be a Houston Texan. So that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for the notice to turn on. I want to talk to everybody in Texas right now. I'm in Houston. Anybody else that watches the video, hey man, make sure you send out your prayers to everybody's families tonight. Make sure you take care of your friends, your family, your pets as well, guys. It is very ugly right now in Texas with this ice and everything that is on the roads and the snow, all that stuff. It's really, really bad. It's a statewide problem, and it's a state issue that's really trickling down into us, the people. I'm glad and I'm blessed to still have power to still be posting videos and to be talking to you right now. So make sure you send out your prayers. I know mine will be sent out to you as well. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.